Nope. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of wait about this cycle, and then very quickly go to Ash Twin and see what's what. I think we're closing in on the end of the game, though. I probably shouldn't be putting thoughts forward in this, because I'm probably just going to skip to the sun exploding at the end of the previous one. But hey, just in case, like, future Rico is, like, watching this being like, what the hell was I doing? Yeah, all you're trying to do here is, well, all I'm trying to do, not you, you're trying to edit. I'm trying to get to the inside of Ash Twin when the cycle repeats, because I want to see if anything changes in there. And then after that, I think we're getting ready to do what I think is the end of the game, which is just, like, go there, grab the core, leave, go to the Nomai mothership, input the coordinates for the Eye of the Universe, and warp our asses to it. I don't know if it's that simple. I'ma try. I need to make sure I give myself enough time to actually get to Ash Twin. Wish there was a slightly faster way of moving the cycle forwards for crazy people like me. I can't believe I accidentally flew into the fucking warp point. That's exactly a me thing to do, being a massive, massive stupid person, as this run has reminded, well, as this game in general has reminded me. Okay, so let's give us some time to actually get there. We should probably... we know what the Ash Twin Project is. So I can read some of this. The hollowed out chamber inside the Ash Twin, the energy cables from the surface are plugged into a protective casing at the center of the planet. There are 8 monoliths with Nomai masks attached. 3 of the masks are actively receiving data from the probe tracking module, Giant's Deep and Timberhearth respectively. The Ash Twin Project was designed to use the energy from a supernova triggered by the Sun Station to send probe data from the orbital probe cannon 22 minutes into the past. The Sun Station did not work. Although the Ash Twin Project was theoretically sound, the Nomai were unable to power it. There is an advanced warp core inside the protective casing at the center of this planet. Removing the core will disable the Ash Twin Project. Ugh. So if I, as soon as I grab that core, it's on, essentially, is what it's telling me. Like, the second I grab that thing, you better know exactly what you're doing with it, and thankfully I think I do? I could be proven wrong, and honestly I don't know what happens to the game if you grab that warp core and don't know what to do with it, because I only know what to do with it because I've done like a lot of other stuff, but I easily could have gone in there and pulled that out with that as like the first thing I did. Like, I didn't, because I don't know what kind of crazy person would have accidentally find this warp core and it's like to begin with, but somebody definitely has. And I don't know what happens, like, does the loop just stop? Like, what happens? Okay, I need the double towers, which are somewhere. Yeah, I wonder what he was bringing down here. Because I don't know, I wonder if there's, like, a logical way to piece together which of these in the suits are the ones like, writing on the boards. So I imagine it's doable to like logic out like who is who. It's crazy how close we are to the sun, because the Sun Station's like dead and gone by this point. Hopefully I've got enough time for another loop to happen here. Where's my man Embertwin at? Oh, has my ship gone over to Embertwin? I wonder if these are the plants that they found within like the downstairs of Ash Twin. Because this place just kind of looks like Embertwin. It's just where the ash starts. And they excavated all of it to use for these towers, essentially. But yeah, it's coming. So yeah, the ash tries to suck us away, and I need to make it so that it doesn't. So I think I need to forcibly keep myself down. I'm really glad I figured this part out, though. Because this is one of the parts that came to me when I was in bed. I was just like, right. No! You get down, boy. There we go. Alright, how long of this loop do we have left? Just watching the ship fly by. 2 minutes until end of cycle. There we go. Timed that about as well as we could. Now, as long as I don't wander over there, we're okay. We're just here to bear witness to what goes on. I would, but I don't know if it would do anything bad. Send this ball all the way up here to just look at what the warp core looks like. But I'm assuming it's just like a non-broken one of what we found inside the Nomai vessel. Here we go. So this is the start of the end of the cycle. Because the reason I want to be inside here and see if anything happens is because the entire point of this shell is to make something that was resistant to a supernova, if only for a little while. So I'm assuming what's going to happen in here is maybe nothing, maybe something in here will like light up and do something cool. But I don't think the sun will kill us. I think what'll happen is that like kind of screen tearing effect for our memories getting sent back in time will trigger. I think that's going to be what actually happens. But let's find out. There goes the sun. Here we go. So that activates the black hole. These all send the memories into it, which is what's going on at the minute. This is cool. So yeah, these are like gathering the energy from the supernova to trigger this warp core, to then warp everything back in time. Cool. So that's... I'm glad we did that, because now I know exactly what this place is doing. Now the thing I need is to know exactly what these fucking Nomai coordinates are. So I think if you're currently, if anybody's watching this, or if I'm editing this in the future, this is going to be, well, not this one, but this video. It should be, hopefully, my final one in the game. Because I'm just double checking to make sure, like, okay, I thought it'd be like a trophy ping maybe, but maybe something else fills in here once we go and do what I'm about to do. But I do believe that this is everything that we currently have access to without doing what I'm about to attempt. The other part is I also desperately need the toilet. So I'm going to make sure everything is in place and then get ready to meditate and start the next video so I have the maximum amount of time for the recording, because the thing that would annoy me the most is for there to be more than 30 minutes worth of footage at the end of this game and for me to lose any of it, because I am loving this thing and I want to see where it ends, or like where this goes if I go and do what I'm doing correctly. The other thing I want to do while I'm here is I need these, because you can't access your ship or anything like that where I'm going, so I need to find a way to make a note of these. I'm gonna try. I'm literally, as I speak, I'm typing in the words paint into my laptop, and I'm going to draw these coordinates. So I'm going to draw with actual lines. Can I do custom length of line or size of line? Big lines. We want big ass lines. I'm literally drawing the coordinates on my laptop at the minute. This is going to be a funny little excerpt. Yeah, there we go. So it's kind of just like L weird shaped A-N is how I'm going to remember that, I guess, but I've got it on a little paint thing next to me. So yeah. I'm going to run to the toilet quick. I'm going to save this as it is, and then we're going to run and meditate. Well, not run, we can meditate from here, but I'm going to go and do everything else that I need to at the end of this loop before saving it, so that as soon as I meditate, it's go time. Alright, I return. So, let's get this party started. I'm actually going to meditate here because I want the maximum amount of time for the recording, and then I'm going to save this footage. So, as soon as this starts, it's fucking go time. Let's go. I suppose the only thing I've not done, that I wish I kind of did, but I don't know if you can even do it, is chasing the probe that the cannon fires, and actually getting in line with it. Like that thing up there that fires the probe. I just got prepared and everything, but I might have one last shot at trying to catch that thing. I know, one more distraction. But I would like to know if that's anything. Because they make a big deal out of it. Like, we know what it is. It's just a very, very difficult thing to catch. Because you can't lock onto it. So you can't match velocity with it, which makes performing the space very difficult to it. Oh, so I don't think you can lock onto it. I've tried before. I'm pretty sure that's the probe at least, yeah. We're going to try and catch it, and we'll see what we can do. And then we will meditate again. Abort autopilot. Wait, is it trying to return me to the solar system? Where's the probe gone? Oh, there it is. Trying to line yourself up with the probe is very difficult. Don't fully get how you're supposed to catch this probe. Oh, this is the closest I've got. Oh, you can lock onto it. I just need to get close enough. There we go. It is doable. So this little thing, this tiny fucker, is the entire reason any of this is happening, for the most part. Is there need to be able to fire this. Yeah, you can see on the side of it there that the entire point of it is to try and find the eye signal. And it succeeded. It did its job. It actually did it. But it doesn't seem like you can do much else with it. Unless I'm completely missing something. It's just a probe. It's just a camera, I guess. I don't know how this thing figures out they actually found it. Yeah. Well, we came and found the thing. Doesn't really do much for us, but man, this thing goes. Like, how far into space are we? Oh my lord. We're so far into space that space doesn't know what space is anymore. I want to touch the probe. Yeah, this is the probe looking for the eye. Don't think we can do anything with it, but it exists. It is a thing. You can catch it. Doesn't appear to be any upside to catching it, which is weird, honestly. I thought there'd be something to do with it, but it's a story element. Like, what do you want? It looks cool. I'll give it that. But I need to go and tear the thing that makes this thing work from its housing case and go and do something else with it. Because you already did your job. Now I've got to go and do mine. So, good job you, but we need to go. I'm going to save that in and of its own right. But, whatever. We've got a job to do, so let's actually... No more distractions. Let's do this shit.